Hey guys, Jonah here, back for a beer review once again. It even says it on my t-shirt, and I'm going armless because I want to show off my guns, but also because it's almost spring, so we should all be wearing shorts and stuff. Apparently, I was watching, a guy near me, shorts, big old boots, and a woolly hat, and it was like, what? Couldn't decide what was going on. Anyway, never mind. We are doing another Polish beer, and there's nothing else in there about this particular beer or brewery. So I thought we would do this one. Chocolate Stout, it says, but it's by Browar Stu Mostów, which is something to do with bridges. 2 bridges, 3 bridges. Stu Mostów. And this chocolate stout is weird because it looks like there's a kind of dead cat on there, which is bizarre. But I think this is something to do with the beer itself. If you want to, you can use your phone to scan that thing. And yeah, we'll see what we get. Okie dokie. So we've got until November to drink it, but I am going to drink it this very evening. It's a 330 can, 5.7. That sounds good to me. Where's the ingredients though? Ingredients say something. Water, barley, oats, lactose, hops, yeast. And I believe it's got some caramel malt. What it doesn't have any chocolate malt, which is a bit bizarre. But then, as we know, chocolate malt does not taste like chocolate. Bizarre but true. Right, let's see. I might have to pressure test this because I haven't had this one in the fridge. So let's give it a nice pressure test so it doesn't go everywhere. That's good. And then sometimes when I open them, things like that happen. Weird. Very, very strange. Anyway, let's get this bad boy into a glass. I hope you're well, dear viewer. I hope you are prepared for springtime because it is fast approaching. Where did winter go? It's like, yeah, crazy, man. Wow, that is a lot bigger head than I thought. Am I going to be able to do one of those things today? No, because the cat says no. So chocolate stout, big head thing there, and my big head in the middle. Let's move that back and out and turn it a bit, and then a cheesy grin. Ooh, nice. Does taste a bit roasty. So we've got caramel malt in here. We've also got some lactose in there. So this is going to be reasonably sweet, like a chocolate. Sweet like chocolate, baby. We are over 2 fingers, but not quite 3. It would be greedy to have 3 fingers, wouldn't it? Definitely getting sweet and getting roasty. But look at that. Quite well carbonated, as you would guess from that head. Look at the colour. Lovely tanned head. But there are some really large kind of bubbles up there. Oh, one just burst. Look at that. It's like a crater on the moon. That kind of thing. There's even sort of weird strata going on there. There used to be a place in the Isle of Wight where they used to send us. It wasn't Parkhurst. They used to send us for things like Cub Scouts or school trips and stuff. It was called Alum Bay, and you could make these things full of sand, different levels of sand, and it kind of gave these weird line effects like the one there. And that's what I was getting from this. Sort of a weird sandy kind of thing. And trust me, trust me, dear viewer, beg your pardon, don't know where that came from. Trust me, dear viewer, I live within a mile of the sea and it's a sandy beach. So I know these things. But believe it or not, I live on an island. I live on an island that's actually part of another island. It's very strange down here, dear viewer. That's what happens when you live on the island of Thanatos down in Kent. Oh, could I clear up somewhere for you to sit, dear viewer? No, I need to sort out the tash before I dive into this beer because that head is definitely going to end up in my beard and tash. Cheers and beers. Let's see what we get from this beer. The Dead Cat beer from Stu Mostów. I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that says. It looks like someone's signature in blood of a one-eyed cat with a red eye. It's modern art. It doesn't have to make sense. Cheers and beers. Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. Lots of nice sweetness. Still got the darkness too, but it's that caramel that really comes through. Reminds me a little bit of my beer of the year for 2023, which was the Sixpence beer by Vocation, but that was 12.5%. So this tastes like it, but obviously it's half the strength, more than half the strength at 5.7. But the tastes are all there. Lovely dark, maybe a touch too sweet for me. So maybe having the caramel and the lactose together, you need to kind of back off on one or the other. But there's some really nice doughy kind of cake, suet pudding, plum duff kind of thing going on there. Dark, sweet. Oh, life is good and reasonably strong. Anything over 5% in my book gets a thumbs up from me. Oh, I'm glad I had this still in wintertime, even though I'm rocking the sleeveless t-shirt. Because this truly is a winter beer. It's dark, it's quite strong, sweet. I should have really drunk this in the bleak midwinter. Oh, long ago. Yeah, it feels like it, doesn't it? It's still blooming freezing if you go outside, but the nights aren't drawing in as much. Things are expanding, daffodils are sprouting out of the ground, all those good things. And it's still February. Um, just about. It's a leap year this year, don't forget that. Get an extra day in February. Black History Month is slightly longer than it usually is. And that means I can drink dark beers like this. But I would have been able to do that anyway because it's 28th and all that. Anyway, don't worry. Details, mere details, dear viewer. This is a really good beer. I'm enjoying this one. It's not quite as complex as that other one. It's just, I keep going back to that can. It's crazy. Black top, by the way. Silver bottom. When are you going to do a pure black can? Do you know what I mean? What are you, racist or something? Silver bottoms matter. Oh, it's outrageous. The patriarchy and all that kind of stuff is ruining black cans around the world. Lucky the beer is black. Mmm, cream. Alcoholic cream. Look at that. Look at the way that's running down. Wow. creating weird sort of rabbit-like creatures in foam watch as we are. A sort of dancing woman or a sort of weird Salvador Dali kind of scene in my head. What is that all about? Dear viewer, I don't know. I'm going to leave it there. That was a really good beer. I'm going to give that at least 4 out of 5, possibly even more. That's really nice. Stu Mostów. Please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Remember that Uncle John will return with more beer reviews real soon. So why don't you click like, subscribe down below, join me in the comments, ask as many questions as you like, and I will see you real soon.